Recording in progress.
We are going over the monthly USDA food order guidance. Oh, yes.
So click on it. See on that.
I don't. Sorry, everybody, little technical difficulties. This just isn't working. Okay. So the first thing you need to know about placing your orders in ICANN is you need to have an ID user request. If you don't have access to the ICANN system, you're going to need a new ICANN user request. It needs to be completed and emailed to the CANS division. The forms on the CANS website, school nutrition page under application and claim information. Please do not share your username and passwords. I know there's a lot of new food service directors who, and if you're new, you need to get that ID, user ID request into our office. The 2223 food distribution calendar is easily printed and placed in the kitchen or by your computer. It just lets your staff and you know that when the dates order, when they close, and there's other important dates, especially the annual surveys when they open and close. The food distribution calendar can be found on the food distribution or USDA Foods in Schools webpage on the CANS website. And that is located under documents. So your first step in placing orders is you want to log into ICANN. So once you log into ICANN, you will see one of these screens, depending upon your user rights for ICANN. If the screen on the left appears, you have access to multiple programs. If the screen on the right appears, you only have access to the food distribution program. So if once you see the screen on the right, you need to click on the agencies in the dark blue bar. So once you click on agencies, you will see this screen pop up. So many schools ask, how much entitlement do I have to spend? If you want to check your entitlement, you need to go to agencies, contract entitlement. Entitlement is calculated from the total lunches served in the previous full school year. So as everybody knows, because of COVID, the last few years, South Dakota has opted into a waiver to use 1819 total lunches served. The waiver has expired. And so USDA will be using the total lunches served from 21-22 school year. The total lunches served is finalized in November. So depending upon how many students you served, your total lunches, your entitlement is going to either increase or decrease. So here is, after you click on contract entitlement, you will see your entitlement. You'll see the entitlement distribution, entitlement use, and entitlement rate remaining. Entitlement use is the amount schools requested for DoD fresh favors, bulk processing, and also USDA food orders will be displayed in the entitlement under entitlement used. Entitlement remaining is the entitlement that for the rest of the school year for monthly USDA food orders or DoD fresh favors transfers. DoD fresh favors transfers are only allowed at certain times. So you should have received the email on Monday for the DoD fresh favors transfer survey is open. Agencies can transfer some or all of their remaining entitlement to DoD fresh favors. So in order to get back to the previous screen, you just want to click agencies in that dark blue bar. So back at this screen, you want, after you have clicked on agencies, you want to click on orders. So then you want to click on open orders. The next screen that shows after you click open orders, you'll see this screen. Your school will be in the drop-down box, but you want to click continue. The next screen says new order. You want to click on new order. Your school and the state contracted warehouse appears in the drop-down boxes. So if you need to place orders for multiple schools, you have to complete the order process for each site. Click continue. The order form displays. The delivery period is the week your USDA foods order will be delivered to your school. Bonus commodities. Bonus commodities do not use entitlement, but you still need to record the value in your inventory. And entitlement commodities uses your entitlement. Your remaining entitlement, that is. So you want to place your case amounts in the non-allocated order quantity box. So as you can see from this screen here, this school has ordered 5 cases of the chicken fajita strips, 10 of the beef fine ground, and 20 cases of green beans. Process items have a processing fee. Schools are invoiced for those processing fees. So you just have to watch on the order form, there'll be process items that have a fee. So you see that processing fee that's in the red box. That is the amount per case schools are charged for. Okay, so after you've made all of your final selections and put in your case amounts, you need to make sure that you click the certification box and save. You should see the following screen if your order was placed correctly. If you want to check if your order has been placed, go to order inquiry. Then you can want to click continue. You can search this by order number or commodity. But you want to probably search it by order number if you're trying to find the order that you just placed. And your order appears. If you see this information, then your order has been placed. The order status will remain open until the state processes the orders. And that is the end of the presentation. It was short. Very short and sweet, I guess. So if there's any questions. Okay, no questions. We'll just hang out here for a little bit. We'll stop recording and thanks for joining.